Well, this is my 85 Monte SS Super Sport. Well, it was anyways. Not much original left on it. Been working on this car for a while now. Mostly collecting parts because I'm just a construction worker. Building a car like this on a construction pay is a little rough. It's taken me a couple years to get all the parts. But everything's been redone. Pretty much frame off. Got 18s in the front, 20s in the rear. Let's see. It's the welded on fender extension. Custom made chin spoiler. Which looks really cool when it's installed. I'm going to put some mesh in the grill along with the matching hood. This is the motor. It's a home built 355 all forged bottom end. Vortex steel cast iron heads. They got 202 intake, 1.6 exhaust valves on them. Beehive springs. Crane cam. Pro Magnum roller rockers. This is a Holley Stealth Ram Vortex EFI intake with some fuel rails I made out of some fuel rail stock to save some money. They wanted a lot for the kit. Supercharger I bought off of a Mustang race car. Hadn't been used very much, but didn't get no mounting accessories, so I made all the plates for it. And Vortex screwed me on the crank pulley. Sent me the wrong pulleys and then wouldn't give me a refund or any kind of credit, so I got a pulley sitting in the back, but this is actually a weaned pulley, 10 rib, and it worked just fine. Vortex guys are assholes. Tried to say I used it, man. As soon as I opened that box, I knew it wasn't the right part. Called them, sent it back to them. They sent it back to me without any kind of credit. Trying to say it was damaged, but it had a couple of surface scratches on it. Had on it when I got it, but that's beside the point. We've managed to work around it. It's got independent master cylinders for the front and rear, and the third one's for the clutch. Got the line lock down there. Stainless steel steering shaft. Tubular uppers. It's got QA1 coil-overs in the front. Said all new brake lines, all new aluminum fuel lines front to rear. Got shaved drip rails. Frenched in quarter windows when I get them set back in there. The Willwood brakes. 12-1.9s, front and rears, shaved rear quarter markers. This is a spoiler I made. As you can see, it didn't turn out too bad. Kind of shined up like a mirror. Some aluminum. Got a hinge in the middle. Pretty much stand up to 90 degrees and lay perfectly flat for the drag track. Completely functional. Should hold up pretty nice. Now we'll show you the car from underneath, from the back, if we can get a good picture here. Sump I installed again. Braided fuel lines. Aeromotive fuel pump. And filter. Got some dirt on her, huh? Get some of that off there. Aluminum lines running front to rear. QA1 shocks. She's got 3-inch drop springs in the back, sitting on the 7-inch weight jacks. Whole rear end's been rebuilt with new 28 spline posi Mauser 28 spline axles with 3-inch studs that I installed. This is BMR's Extreme Duty Rear Sway Bar. That's a solid sway bar, and it is really heavy and thick. So I'm kind of anxious to see how it helps. It's got the BMR boxed lowers, which I should have just made my own, as simple as those are. Back under here, the BMR box lowers. Don't know if you can get a picture of the uppers, but the muffler's got band clamps. My creative mounting brackets suck, but they work. It's got X pipe. There's the trainee. With my trainee cross member bracket here. Not that you can see much of it because of the light. And the upgraded 256 attached to a center force dual friction clutch. Got the circle track oil pan on it. Again, the big 1219 brakes on the front too. This car's never left this garage since I started it. Did everything in here all the way to the paint. Just recently repainted it in here. I don't think it turned out too bad, considering I ain't painted in a few years. That's the dash going in there. I fiberglass did it, painted it up. It turned out pretty cool. Looks good in there. Well, I hope you guys like my car. She should be finished sometime soon. I've been laid off, got plenty of time to work on it now. Got most of the parts, so. And of course, the port I fabbed up. Not the neatest looking, because it was just going to be a first one. I was going to make another one, but right now I just want to get it on the road. All the intercooler tubing I fabbed here with my AC/DC TIG. Got me a little welding set up here with gas. Love that TIG unit. She works like a charm. As you can see my snake. Pretty proud of this one, considering this is the real first aluminum I've done any welding on. Took me a couple of tries to get all the welds to go all the way through so I could polish it smooth. But I think it turned out good. Everybody loves it. And like I said, the line lock for the front. It's got solid training mounts, solid motor mounts. Well, that's my Monte Carlo. Soon to be complete and on the streets of Fort Myers, Florida. Hope to see you guys out there, and thanks for watching.